It's just another Titans loss. What's up, guys? This is RBT coming at you with my Tennessee Titans and Indianapolis Colts post-game video. Titans lose 30-27. Surprisingly to the Indianapolis Colts. I didn't come on here and make a pregame video because, well, it was Thursday night, so didn't give me a lot of time to do so. Secondly, I didn't think it was that important because I thought the Titans were going to lose anyway. Did they put up more of a fight than I thought they were? Yeah. But did they win? That's all that matters. They didn't win. Heck, they got off to a great start, winning 17-6 at halftime, and then come out, give up a quick touchdown to the Colts. Devin Wiley fumbles the ball. They score another touchdown. That's pretty much the game right there because we couldn't come back. That penalty at the end of the game from Akeem Ayers was absolutely crucial, and that cost us the game because that puts us that would have been 3rd and 6 and gave them an opportunity at a long field goal and gave us a chance to go out in the field and score a touchdown, which we obviously showed at the end we could do because Ron Fitzpatrick and the offense went on the field in like 30 seconds and scored a touchdown against the Colts. Didn't get the onside kick, we lose by 3. Man, I'm not the one to blame the coach, but frick, after so many years of having to deal with Mike Munchak on the sideline with his non-emotional self, he just seems like he's so clueless. He's always is there with no expression on his face. Just, I cannot stand him as our head coach. Is he a good offensive line coach? Yes. But apparently he is not a good head coach. He has a very talented roster, and he's had a pretty talented roster the last 3 years. Have we made the playoffs? No. No, we have not, and it is getting so old, and I really hope at the end of the season, if not soon, we make changes, because I'm pretty sure a lot of Titans Nation wants him out, because he is just obviously not a good head coach, and it's just, I hate it every week out. The Titans team that never gets respected by anybody. And I honestly think we have a good team, but we always find ways to lose. I don't understand. 1 week our offense will play great. 1 week our defense will play great, and our offense can't score points. Nights like tonight, our offense plays pretty good for the most part, but our defense can't stop the Colts in crucial positions. We have a chance to stop them and have a chance to go down the field and score, but no, we have a stupid penalty, and we give up a touchdown run to Donald Brown, and the defense looked pathetic on the drive. It just makes no sense, and it all comes down to coaching. We've shown throughout the season we have the pieces where we need to have them at, but we just can't do it with this coaching staff. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Chris Johnson comes out, has a great first quarter. The rest of the game was he have like 14, 15 yards rushing after the first quarter. This team is just not consistent, and it all comes down to coaching. Ryan Fitzpatrick, I was very crucial of him coming into this game. I thought I had no confidence in him whatsoever. It came out and had a pretty gosh dang good game. Didn't turn the ball over at all, which is really crucial. And when we don't turn the ball over, you see we're in games, which I think is lucky because he's a turnover machine. But as long as you play well, you're going to stay in games. But when you play well, and then on the flip side, the other side of the football the defense doesn't play well, you're not going to be a complete team, and you're just not going to go anywhere, and that's how we are. The fact that even if we would have won this game, we'd still be a game behind the Colts because we lost to the Jaguars last week is absolutely unacceptable. You should not stay the head coach of a football team if you lose to the Jacksonville Jaguars 3 straight years. Guys, I really can't express enough how much I want Mike Munchak fired. I really do. I think the guy's a heck of an offensive line coach, but not too many guys go from straight from being an offensive line coach to a successful head coach. It's just old. He's really just old. He's getting old to me. Can't take it. Can't take it much more. I agree. I think I said this in my last video. Kind of agreed with what the commentator said about the Jake Locker thing. The coaches are putting in a bad situation because you wanted Jake Locker to go out these last 2 years and prove that he was the franchise quarterback or the quarterback of the future, I might say. And he gets hurt last season for the most part when he missed 6 games. This year he looked really good, then he misses 2 games, and then he comes back and he looked a lot worse than he did to start off with, and he gets hurt for the rest of the season. It's just it doesn't matter how good you are if you can't stay healthy, you're worthless. I mean, he's a good quarterback, but I mean, you can't rely on a guy that's going to be hurt all the time. So I do agree with the fact that we do need to draft a quarterback. What round? I don't know. I think we can wait until the second round and get a successful quarterback, because this NFL draft at the quarterback position is really, really, really deep. I think we can find a potential starter, or at least a guy that can compete with Jake Locker in the second round. If we want to go with the guy in the first round, hey, I mean, I'd be all for it, because there's really not. I don't look at one position right now and say that we need instant improvement. Maybe there's one position, maybe a linebacker, an inside linebacker, but aside from that, I really can't look at one position and say, hey, this is the reason why we're losing. This is the reason why if we get a better play at this position, we can turn the team around. There's not one, because we're pretty solid, I believe, in every single category. I mean, yeah, we could use a little bit more depth at each position, but there's not one position. And the most important position is quarterback, so why not try to improve that? So that's what I agree with, but I really don't have any hope for the rest of the season. If we won tonight, I might have had some hope, especially with the fact that we played the Colts 2 times another time, not next Sunday, but the next Sunday, play the Colts again. So that could have gave us the possibility of tying them up for the division, but now there's just no chance. There's absolutely no chance, guys. I really don't think so. With the way we've been playing, with our circumstances, with everything going on, I really don't think there's any shot at making the playoffs in 3 straight years. With the way it's happened, I really do think Mike Munchak should be fired. And congratulations to the Colts, good win, good ball, good team. Andrew Luck's a heck of a quarterback. Kobe Fleener had a huge game. I think he actually had a career high in receiving yards. Yeah, it was open all night. It was killing us. Donald Brown looked really good. Trent didn't get much going. Delaney Walker looked pretty good. Our wide receivers had a couple crucial drops, and that was kind of unnoticed. And Chris Johnson could do nothing after the first quarter. And some crucial penalties is what screwed it up for us. And our run defense late really screwed up for us too. That turnover from Devin Wiley was huge. And but like I said, Ryan Fitzpatrick played well. I mean, if he can play well like this the rest of the season, I mean, I think we can stay competitive, but we're not going to win enough games to be in the playoff hunt. I don't think so, because we find way too many ways to lose. What was his final stats for the game? It was pretty impressive. He was 22 of 28, 222 yards, and a touchdown. The crossing routes were killing them all game. But that's it, guys. I have nothing else to say. Let me know what you think about this game in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this team moving forward. Do you think we should draft a quarterback? Do you think we need to fire Mike Munchak? Do you think it's going to happen? Or what do you think about the Jake Locker situation? Like I said, should we draft another quarterback? So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Go Titans anyway. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and leave a like on the video if you haven't. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/S3RTR. Have a great week, guys. Until next time, roll Tide, go Sox, and go Titans to you. Catch you guys later. Have a great week.